we are going to show you today 3 different scanners that we have that we think are good choices for you in your store depending on your circumstances. So I'm going to start with the first one here, which is the Zebra, which used to be Motorola, which used to be Symbol. It is the DS2208. So this scanner is an entry-level scanner. It has a great price point. It's very flexible. It does have a wire, which can be a problem for some folks. Like right now, you can see that the wire is hanging over my keyboard or under my keyboard, doesn't quite work. I can drill a hole in the counter. There's a number of things that we could do to improve this, but it's something to have to contend with because you've got this cable here. It is a great scanner though, because it will scan a lot of different types of barcodes. It will scan UPC codes, of course. It will scan the tiny barcodes that we print with jewelry tags. It will even scan the 2D barcode on the back of driver's licenses from most states, which is very useful in Artisan because you can collect information about your customer. You can get their name and their address and birthday, as well as a few other information. You can also scan with this scanner barcodes that are on phones. So if you email somebody a coupon that has a barcode on it, you can actually scan the barcode right off of their phone. So a lot of great features about this. So this is really and has been a kind of one-stop shopping for us most of the time. If you want to lose the wire, we have basically the same model. It's the DS2278, also from Zebra, and this scanner is the same engine, but it's got the wireless component to it, which could be connected through a cradle such as this, which connects to the computer through a USB. Or it could even be set to be Bluetooth. So you could connect it to your phone or tablet. It would work great in that situation. These are pretty good scanners. They can handle about a meter drop onto concrete. If you have carpet, of course, that can do a little bit more. I don't recommend dropping them a whole lot, but they can handle a little bit. Another good thing about these is that they don't have any moving parts. They just are the new style scanners that have this bright red light, and it will not hurt you to look at. It might bother you, but it's not going to hurt you like the old-fashioned laser. And the old-fashioned laser ones, those have a moving part, and those did wear out, and that laser would dim after a period of time. So these do not seem to suffer those problems. So we have had them out in the field for quite a few years with very, very, very little trouble. So we're very proud to recommend either one of these 2 scanners. Both of them have a presentation mode. The 2208 comes with this stand right here. You can present a scan here. Does reasonably well. Could be faster. You have to learn the sweet spot. So when you're busy talking with customers and you've got different shaped products and you come up, and sometimes if the product's too big, it can be a problem. So this one and this one, of course, you can just pick it up and just scan it. That certainly works. However, to make yourself hands-free, we have the Zebra, the DS9208. Now this, of course, started out as Symbol, then went to Motorola. So you may see Symbol on it, or it may say Zebra. It just depends. This scanner is a presentation scanner. It's pretty much designed just to do that. And as well as it does presentation, it does a little bit of where you can pull the trigger and you can get a dot, and you can scan just with a dot. You can scan an individual item like that. You can definitely do that. So this one does handheld about as well as these do presentation. So they're really meant for different tasks. The great thing about this is it does have this angle component to it, and it shoots its beam straight out horizontal on your counter. These always are pointing down. So that means if you have a larger product, you have to be able to get this product in between here, or you have to tilt this way up, which is going to be in your customer's eye, by the way. Probably not a good idea. This one is a little bit kinder to that, and you can arrange it to where it is, or you can set it off to the side to minimize that a little bit. But this definitely gives you the ability to where you can just bring it up and boom, it will scan it very well. It's very fast paced. So if we arrange a few cards here, very fast. Excellent scanner for doing that, and of course you can always pick it up. This one also has a mount, so if you want it fixed mounted to your counter, it'll still tilt, but it will be mounted so it won't move as easily. You can do that. So that's another good choice for that. So this one's presentation mode, this is the wireless one. It also has the presentation mode similar to this. This is a little bit better, and so it will work. But again, it's really not designed to do this. Definitely not as fast as this one for the presentation mode. All three of these scanners will do the exact same thing with the driver's license. So if you are searching for a customer, for example, and you scan a driver's license, you do want to be careful. Cover up that barcode that's on the top. This is the Florida license, but a lot of licenses are very similar. Some actually have 3 barcodes on it, but it is the 2-dimensional barcode here that we're interested in. So we just cover that up a little bit, and then we can scan it right here. It takes just a second with Artisan. In this particular case, it did not find me in the database. So if I just go to add a new record, I can see my contact information. And if not, I can scan it and it will load that information in there. You could use this to look up customers. It's best used, however, to adding their accurate mailing address that they have with the DMV. It can also get their birth date and expiration date of their license. It's great if you're selling them anything that you really need to kind of have proof of. So here in Florida, we have, with our fireworks companies, we need proof of age and proof of information. So it's great for that, but it has lots of uses. All right, so these others work very well with it as well. So you can scan them just the same. We'll start over here with Artisan. And there you go. So it's a very helpful feature. Not everybody can convince a customer to give them their driver's license these days, but it is an option and it's something that you can figure out. If it works for you, great. If not, then you can always add their information manually like you did before, or even have a sign-up sheet to collect information from your customers. So if I had to choose just one scanner, this would probably be my scanner. If I can only do just one, because this one is fast, it's fairly lightweight, it's fairly ergonomical, but again, you still are going to have this in your hand the whole time you pick up a product and you scan it. So yes, you can go through and you can scan fairly well, and it will scan pretty quick. So if we set out our example here, so you can do that pretty quick. If you have a bunch of items here, you can move them around. You can handle that fairly well. So this would be, if you're going to do just one, this would be it. If you can do more than one, if you're in a situation such as a party store where you've got a lot of things going through, or fireworks, or hardware, something like that, then it would be great to put this one on your counter and then use this one as a handheld. That is a lot less expensive than the fixed mounted scanners that you might see at the grocery store, although we do have those available, and we're hoping in our next episode here that we will demonstrate that for you. All right, well, please let us know if you have any questions. These are definitely great scanners. We've been selling Symbol, Motorola, and Zebra, all really the same company, for about 20 years now. So we've been very successful with them. We have very little problems or returns. We know them fairly well. They're a lot flexible. You can change things like the volume on the beep, different types of barcodes they scan, lots of options with them. But thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.